When working with your dog, practice both on and off leash. This allows the dog some freedom to make choices and the handler to communicate versus using pressure on the leash. This also creates great muscle memory for both parties. A tug walk is great for those dogs who do not like treats or cannot have treats. It's super fun and engaging for both parties. You can also use two balls as well, one for the dog and one for the handler. When tugging, be sure to never tug vertically, always and only horizontally, side to side. This will prevent any spinal or hind end injury, especially for those dogs who are not very stable, such as our puppies and seniors. Once you have the dog interested in your little game, you can start adding in some training. Stop and go, change speeds, sudden turns in both directions. Be sure to communicate with your dog. Do not just expect them to know what you want. You can tell them. If you're going to compete with your dog, practice tightening up those heel positions. But if you're like most of us, their position really isn't important for the average dog. What is important is that they are engaged with you and focused on you, so that they can apply the same learned behavior in new environments. You can use a target, such as shown, or a piece of cardboard, taped piece of paper, an old phone book, or any platform. This will be faded away once the dog learns the positions. Practicing in the kitchen or hallway is best for these fun exercises, as you can mold their placement really quickly. Think about your verbals and hand signals for when we fade them away as well. Maya absolutely loves backup, so it is always a part of our everyday walk or play interactions. Find what your dog really likes and mold that into your everyday walk or play interactions too. Always end your little exercises with praise. A play session, a special treat, or anything the dog enjoys. Remind them that working with you is the best thing ever, so they are eager to do it again the next time. The two-step is a great little game to play to teach focus, position, patience, slow the dog down, work on body language, verbal cues, and so much more. Molly isn't used to working on the right, as you can see, so if they get out of position, no worries, just start over. It's also very exhausting for the dog. You can also practice this with down. Of course, be mindful of dogs with injuries, back issues, or any other reasons why they should not sit or down consecutively. You can use a stand command instead. The corner of the hallway or kitchen area is the perfect place to practice heel positions and follow me cues. Add in different behaviors, change the sequence, change sides, practice a wait and a recall to you. Do not worry about their position so much, especially for the dogs who are not all that interested in you when in the presence of a stimulus. Reinforce the focus. The placement will come naturally. However, if your dog is already pretty skilled, use these exercises to condition or enhance by adding more difficulty to the challenge, such as adding leave-it items near or in your walking pathway. Try these exercises in as many new environments as possible, but just remember, the learning happens at home, not on the street. Always work your dog under threshold. If they hit a threshold unexpectedly, just add distance and take away eye contact off the stimulus as quickly as possible. Happy practicing.